Now, according to this story, after God delivered the Israelites out of Egypt and led them into the desert, he miraculously sustained them by giving them manna to eat, a flaky substance that would form early every morning on the ground, except the Sabbath, in which the Israelites would then gather, grind, and make into loaves. Now, clearly, without the manna, the people would have starved. And yet, they began to complain because it was all that God ever provided for them. I mean, couldn't God add a little variety to the diet? So God punished the people by sending venomous snakes in their midst, killing many people. The people cried out to God, and then God spoke to their leader Moses to make a bronze snake, place it on a pole, so that whenever anyone was bit, they could look at that bronze snake and be healed. Now, perhaps you may feel that God's punishment was rather severe. Well, may I suggest to you that given the broader context, God actually showed them far more patience than either you or I ever would. For example, it wasn't even the first time that the people had complained about eating only manna. And just think of all the miraculous signs and wonders that God performed for the Israelites, proving who he was and that he could be trusted and followed. I mean, take your pick. The 10 plagues of Egypt, the parting of the Red Sea, the list goes on. And even God's punishments were in and of themselves miraculous. The first time when they complained about eating only manna, God provided them with so many quail that they could no longer stand the taste of it. And yet they continued to complain and rebel, often worshiping other gods, and even saying that they should go back to Egypt. And finally, do you know what the Israelites eventually did with that bronze snake after they left the area? Well, they turned it into an idol, calling it Nehushtan, until it was smashed to pieces hundreds of years later by King Hezekiah. Yeah, God was certainly more patient and lenient than I would have been. Thanks for watching.